The US is developing technology to beam focused solar energy to Earth from space for energy supply, report says. This is something new. US military, that is the Air Force, is developing this technology, beaming focused solar energy to Earth using solar panels. Air Force Research Laboratory AFRL, Albuquerque, New Mexico, is partnering with Northrop Grumman, and they're designing a sophisticated orbital technology that will allow the collection of enormous amounts of solar energy in space and then beam it down in concentrated form to remote U.S. bases during military operations. This joint AFRL Northrop Grumman project is worth more than over $100 million in research cash, and is dubbed the Space Solar Power Incremental Demonstration and Research Project, SPIDER for short. Energy is a strategic enabler, potential vulnerability for our nation and our Department of Defense. To ensure the DoD mission success, we must have the energy we need at the right place at the right time. This is what Colonel Eric Felt, director of AFRL Space Vehicles Directorate, said. Now, according to the demonstrations manager for the project, Major Tim Allen, specialists are designing an elaborate system consisting of constellation of satellites with solar panels consisting of about 10,000 square meters. That's almost the size of 2 football fields. Allen said, "This whole project is building towards wireless power transmission. The beams are electronically steered so we can put them down in specific locations and keep them steered there without having to turn some large array." Developers said the project would not solely be used for military purposes. This technology was first looked at in the 1960s or so, but it was not cost effective then. And now we're going down the route to building some experiments to find if it is cost effective. If we find that it is, and we start producing this operational capability, I believe the commercial industry will be happy to mimic what we're doing and start providing this power commercially, not just for the military, Allen said. And I totally agree with him. Hopefully it can be used to supply homes. Now, according to SPIDER developers, the technology would provide solar power through weather, regardless of latitude and regardless of day and night. Daily Mail reports. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.